Welcome to the deep dive. We're here to cut through the noise, find the real insights, and bring you what really matters. Today, we're digging into something pretty fascinating, an ancient secret that's making a big comeback in modern wellness. Imagine this. What if an herb, one that's been respected for thousands of years, could actually be your key to more energy, a stronger immune system, and maybe even, a calmer day-to-day life? We are diving deep into Astragalus root today. This plant, its scientific name is Astragalus membranaceus, has been like a cornerstone in traditional Chinese medicine for literally millennia. And it's not just history. Astragalus is seeing this huge global resurgence now as a kind of holistic remedy for vitality, longevity, the whole package. And here's the core idea. It's an adaptogenic herb, which basically means it helps your body adapt to stress, fight off fatigue, find its balance again. So our mission today, let's explore what's actually in it, unpack the health benefits people talk about, and most importantly, give you some really practical, easy ways you can bring this root into your own life.
Yeah, and that adaptogen concept, it really hits home today, doesn't it? I mean, our bodies are constantly dealing with stressors, environmental stuff, the crazy pace of life, and adaptogen like astragalus, it's not just masking symptoms, it's helping your body build resilience, like from the cells up. It's all about getting back to that internal balance when everything's constantly pushing and pulling at us. Makes this ancient knowledge feel, well, incredibly relevant right now.
That makes total sense. We're all looking for ways to feel stronger, more robust, not just, okay, so if Astragalus is doing all this cool stuff, what's actually inside it? It's not just the usual vitamins and minerals, right? What gives it these powerful benefits?
Yeah.
No, you're absolutely right. It's not about the standard nutrients we list on a food label. Its power comes from this really complex mix of bioactive compounds. Each one has a specific job. For example, you've got polysaccharides. These are complex carbs, essentially. Think of them like messengers in your system. They're absolutely crucial for a strong immune response. They basically train your immune cells to be more effective, more alert, helping your body build a better defense system. Then you have saponins. These are interesting plant compounds. They're known for helping manage cholesterol levels, offering some protection for the heart, kind of keeping the plumbing running smoothly. And astragalus is also rich in flavonoids. These are powerful antioxidants. They fight inflammation, they neutralize free radicals, those unstable molecules causing cell damage and aging. So they protect your cells day to day. And beyond those big ones, you also get a mix of amino acids and trace minerals. These are like the basic building blocks contributing to cell repair, overall energy, just general vitality.
Wow. So it's not just one star player. It's like a whole team of compounds working together in harmony. A
Yeah.
botanical orchestra, kind of. And that synergy, that's what delivers these really impressive health benefits we hear about. Okay, let's get into those. What do our sources say astragalus can actually do for us? The list seems pretty comprehensive.
It is, yeah. The benefits are broad, but also really interconnected. Maybe the most famous one is how it strengthens the immune system. Astragalus genuinely helps your body fight off things like colds and the flu. It might work by boosting white blood cell production, your body's defenders, making them better at tackling viruses and bacteria. The key thing here is it's proactive. It helps build up your defenses before you get sick, not just reacting afterwards. Second, there's significant support for heart health. It seems to help by reducing inflammation in blood vessels, which is, a big factor in cardiovascular health. It might also help with regulating blood pressure, improving circulation, just keeping everything flowing well.
Huh, that's interesting. So it's not just about a quick energy fix, it's also looking after our long-term health, our resilience. That's a much broader picture.
Exactly, it's holistic. And speaking of energy, it's well known for boosting energy and fighting fatigue. Again, as an adaptogen, it helps restore that natural balance, helping your body handle the stress that just wears you down. Lots of people find it improves endurance, stamina, but without that jittery feeling you get from caffeine. And what's really great is it's not that artificial jolt. It's more about sustained, balanced energy, optimizing how your body works naturally, feeling genuinely refreshed, not just wired. Then, moving on, astragalus also seems to have some remarkable anti-aging properties. Remember those flavonoids we mentioned? They're part of the antioxidant team fighting that free radical damage, that cellular wear and tear that speeds up aging. By shielding your DNA, protecting your cells from that daily damage, astragalus is kind of like a microscopic maintenance crew, preserving vitality, maybe even slowing down some signs of aging.
Wait, really? So this ancient root is also like a secret weapon against aging.
Yeah.
Right down at the cellular level.
Okay.
That sounds almost too good to be true. How solid is that claim?
Well, it's definitely an area getting a lot of attention in research, especially around cellular health and longevity. Now, it's not the fountain of youth, obviously, but the science does point towards its role in maintaining cell integrity, and that's fundamental to how we age. And the benefits don't stop there. It also supports kidney and liver function. These organs are, absolutely vital. Detoxification, metabolism, they do so much. Astragalus seems to help protect them, promote healing, especially after you've been sick or under a lot of stress. It really highlights how supporting these core organs impacts everything else, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. Good reminder that everything's connected. Okay, so we get why astragalus is beneficial. Now, the big question for everyone listening is probably, how do we actually use it? Our sources mentioned a load of easy recipes and even DIY remedies. It seems pretty accessible.
You're right. That's one of its best features, its versatility. You really can weave it into your daily life pretty easily and in enjoyable ways too. Okay, for easy recipes, let's start with a simple immune boosting tea. Super straightforward. You need maybe 3 or 4 slices of the dried astragalus root, about 3 cups of water, and if you like, a bit of honey, maybe a squeeze of lemon at the end. Just put the root slices in a pot with the water, let it simmer gently for, say, 20 to 30 minutes, then strain out the root pieces. Add your honey and lemon. It's really nice to drink daily, especially, during cold and flu season, just an extra layer of support. Another great one, particularly when it's colder, is using it for an astragalus root soup broth. This makes a really nourishing, immune-boosting base for soups. You take maybe 6 to 8 slices of the dried root, add it to about 8 cups of vegetable or chicken broth, along with some basics like a chopped onion, a couple of chopped carrots, maybe 3 cloves of garlic minced. Let that all simmer together for 45 minutes to an hour. Just make sure you pull out the astragalus slices before you serve the soup. Maybe add some fresh parsley or cilantro at the end. And one more for a really soothing, anti-inflammatory drink, especially before bed. Try astragalus golden milk. Just warm up a cup of milk, almond, oat, whatever you like. Stir in about half a teaspoon of turmeric, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and about a quarter teaspoon of powdered astragalus root. This uses the powder form. Add a teaspoon of honey or maple syrup for sweetness. Let it simmer gently for 5 minutes or so. You might want to strain it, then just enjoy. It's really calming.
I can almost smell that tea simmering. These sound incredibly easy. Honestly, much nicer than just popping a pill when you feel a cold coming on, right?
Oh.
Boosting your health with a comforting tea or a savory soup. It feels like a warm hug. It's amazing how simple integrating something so powerful can be.
Exactly. And it doesn't stop at food and drinks. You can also make some effective DIY remedies yourself. For ongoing immune support, you could make an astragalus immune tincture. You'd fill a clean glass jar about halfway with the dried root slices, then cover them completely with a decent strength alcohol like 80 proof vodka or brandy. Seal it up tight, store it somewhere cool and dark for about 4 to 6 weeks. Give it a shake now and then. After that time, strain out the root bits really well, store the liquid that's left in a dark dropper bottle. People usually take maybe 20 to 30 drops a day for immune support. Or if you're feeling congested, an astragalus herbal steam can be really helpful for respiratory relief. Just add 3 or 4 slices of the root to a pot of water, bring it to a boil, then carefully take it off the heat. Lean over the pot carefully, obviously drape a towel over your head to trap the steam, and just breathe deeply for 5 or 10 minutes. It really helps open things up. And one more for external use, an astragalus skin healing salve. For this, you first need to infuse the root in oil. Put dried root pieces in olive oil, leave it somewhere warm for maybe 2 or 3 weeks. This lets the good stuff infuse into the oil. Then strain the root out. Gently melt some beeswax and mix it with your infused oil. Pour it into little tins or jars to cool and solidify. You can use this salve on dry, irritated, or maybe inflamed skin, leveraging those anti-inflammatory properties topically.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Seriously, the range
Yeah.
from a tea you drink to steam you inhale to a salve for your skin, all from this one root. It's just so versatile. Really impressive.
It really is. And what's great about these DIY methods is they kind of empower you, right? You get to be more hands-on with your wellness. It really speaks to the whole holistic nature of using herbs like this, connecting with the remedy directly.
Absolutely. But with anything this potent, even natural remedies, we
Wow.
need to be smart about using it.
Right.
Safety first. So what are the important things to keep in mind? Any precautions people should know about before they start using astragalus?
Yes, that's a really crucial point. Thank you for bringing it up. While astragalus is generally seen as safe for most adults, there are definitely some important things to know. First off, it should definitely be avoided during pregnancy unless you have explicit approval and supervision from your doctor or healthcare provider. Very important. Second, and this is critical, astragalus might interact with immunosuppressant medications because it affects the immune system, right? So if you're taking any kind of medication like that, or if you have any autoimmune conditions or other pre-existing health issues, you absolutely must talk to your doctor before using astragalus. I really can't stress that enough. Professional guidance is key. And finally, Always, always try to get food-grade dried astragalus from a trustworthy, reputable source. You want to be sure about the quality, the purity, that it hasn't been contaminated. It just makes you think about responsible use, doesn't it?
It really does. Great advice. So wrapping up our deep dive today, Astragalus root clearly emerges as this timeless herb, offering balance, that sustained kind of energy, and real resilience for the body. Whether you try it as a simple tea, add it to your soups, or maybe get adventurous with those DIY remedies like the tincture or the salve, it genuinely seems like it can be a powerful and pretty accessible partner in your own holistic wellness journey.
And it leaves you with a thought, doesn't it? If the wisdom embedded in an ancient herb like Astragalus offers such, well, profound benefits for us navigating this complex modern world, it makes you wonder what other traditional remedies, maybe ones we've overlooked, are just waiting out there for your discovery, ready to bring that same kind of balance, resilience, and maybe vitality into your life too.
That is fantastic food for thought. Thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive today. We really hope you explore further. Maybe start with that warm cup of Astragalus tea tonight. Discover some of nature's pharmacy for yourself. We'll catch you next time.